Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So this year I was talking about how I wanted to do some more like other stuff other than just gaming. So here we have me playing a round of Airsoft, and I'll get into what like all of my gear is and the rifle specifically later. But this is kind of just more of a commentary on the game more than anything. I don't really know what I'm doing for this, so I guess we'll just kind of like see how it goes. But yeah, this airsoft field is called Crosshair. It's based in Watertown, New York, in the Salmon Run Mall. It's overall fairly, I guess, average sized field. It's got some open spots. It's got a lot of condensed CQB.
Oh, my bad.
Accidentally just shot my teammate there. I couldn't see his armband. But yeah. So I've been doing airsoft for about maybe a year now, on and off. I'm not like pro at it or anything. I'm playing with my buddy Teb there. So yeah. I'm rocking some German Flecktarn, because I'm trying to make a German KSK or like German Special Forces inspired kit. Obviously wrong rifle for that, but anyway. So yeah, yeah, just a commentary on this match. Me and Teb here are gonna open this door actually, and I thought there was something. There was like a room, and you kind of see behind Teb there that it used to be an open like hallway that you could get back there, but I guess recently they patched that up. On the rifle itself, it's very simple. I used to have a whole bunch of stuff, but right now I'm just running a comp M5 or maybe M4 aim point lookalike. It's not an actual aim point, it just looks like one. And then I've got a BCM foregrip and a mag pole, double point sling, and grip. I'm also running a BCM stock, and I forget the tracer unit I have. I believe it's an Ace Tech. I'll show up some videos here later. And then I'm also running a magnifier. It's a EOTech ripoff. I was gonna run the actual hollow sight ripoff, but it doesn't zero very well, so that's why I'm running with the aim point knockoff. So yeah, me and my teammate are gonna come up these stairs here in a second, just making sure, you know, clearing corners and all that stuff. Here I'm signaling to Ted to let him know that right there is where actually you can kind of see him using my hollow sight. It's not zeroed very well, but here he's basically saying for me to take a point because he actually had to reload that high point.
Bang bang.
Yeah, and there I get just a quick bang bang. You know, I'm not gonna shoot him that close. And just peeking the stairs. Just ever so slowly. Taking my time, you know, going up the stairs. So just gonna quickly peek. I actually don't see anybody here initially, so I'm thinking it's safe, but then I'm seeing like some things down there, and I'm just gonna open up. So with this tracer, right? I was running one tracer for every 3 to 4 BBs. I actually don't have enough tracers to be running just straight tracer as much as I'd like. And then at the end of the magazine, I put 4 tracers so I could kind of signal to myself, hey, I'm running out. Because actually my bolt catch recently broke on my I don't know if I mentioned this whole build is based off of the Tokyo Marui Mark 18.
They're good. They're good.
And yeah, my bolt catch actually broke while I was, ironically enough, fixing the bolt itself. The nozzle exploded during one of these matches. So yeah, here I get hit and just walking back to get respawned in. Just a little button tap right there. Here I'm just gonna be watching the open, waiting just for Teb to come back, to be honest. It's honestly kind of boring. Here I'm gonna try to sprint back up them stairs because I do know that there were enemies up there. So here I'm being really careful, just behind the corner, seeing what I can see. Because I do know while walking back when I died that there were 3 up there. So here I'm seeing shadows, seeing things, and that's a frag. And it was actually a friendly. Luckily I didn't kill him right there, but...
No, you're good. Did they just get you guys? No. So upstairs is clear?
Yeah. Here I'm also running 2 different kinds of mags. I'm using the normal Tokyo Marui MWS mags, and then that one that I just loaded actually into the Mark 18 was a SEMA and SP systems, which I've been trying a few of them out and they seem to work pretty well. They do have a unique feature where you can remove the whole like feeding tray out of the magazine, so you can load it separately, and it's much easier, much faster to load compared to the Tokyo Marui mags. I've honestly just been hand loading the TM mags. Yeah, just getting eyes on more guys. This guy lights me up. I already know I'm not gonna compete with him. He's got an AEG. You know, there's nothing much that my gas blowback Mark 18 can do.
Can you give me some cover fire? I'm gonna head to you.
Slide behind Teb and we're just gonna get out of here. Here you gotta be real careful coming down the stairs like this because obviously they can see your feet
There's two upstairs
faster than you can see them. So here I'm also making sure that no one sneaks up on us from above after we were just being engaged from up there. Just pieing more corners. Making sure no one comes down this way.
Blue.
I couldn't tell if this was a teammate or not. I should have known based off of the uniform and then just playing with him for a couple of games, but it's all good. I didn't shoot him, so. And right actually there you can see it, that plywood wall is actually their spawn. So here we've actually pushed up pretty far up, and we're gonna start taking their stairs that run along the upstairs, like the second floor portion of this map. And here I'm gonna cover my friendly as he starts to take those stairs. I'm just gonna watch their spawn. I do honestly kind of feel bad. You see that our friendly just died, so now I'm kind of being extra careful on my right and from their spawn. The tracers honestly do make a whole big difference. Playing without the tracers, I remember it was extremely difficult to see where my BBs were going, and the tracer was just honestly one of the best investments I've made.
On the left side, just
I used to run a flashlight, and that's kind of how I would see where my BBs were going, but it's not super reliable. But the flashlight does also help blind your enemies. Not say as much in video games as much as they do, but it does to a certain degree disorient. And so yeah, this should be game here in a second. And yeah, game. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. I'll show up some clips here in a second, showing off the overall build of my Tokyo Marui. It's not final. I'm definitely gonna add some more, just some more attachments, because it does look a little plain, and I have more attachments that I can add to it. For first of all, I'm gonna fix my holographic sight, because it looks a lot cleaner than the aim point. And I definitely want to get a scope cam at one point, maybe a laser. Well, I have a PEC 15 mock laser, which does work, but I don't really use it a whole lot, so I might just keep it off. And at some point I think I want to throw it back on the flashlight, because it was pretty useful. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave a like. And if you have any thoughts and comments on what I should be doing next in terms of the Airsoft content, please leave a comment and subscribe. And with that, I'll be seeing you guys in another video. Bye bye for now.